Hey guys, and welcome to this week's live trading. So we're looking at the USD CAD, and we're actually looking to short this particular pair today. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get the account drawn up for you guys so that you can see it, and then place the position. So let me go ahead and get the order number ticked up, drawn up, and take it from there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm actually just going to put a order in the meantime, and then we're going to build that position from there. So I just wanted to get a position in just so that we know that uh, we have an existing position, and take it from there. I put a position on the Australian dollar, US dollar. It was supposed to be on the CAD, so that was a quick mistake on my side. Let me just get that sorted. Okay, so we're looking to short this pair at a half a lot. And basically, what we're looking at is the following: we're looking at the market from this perspective. We had a very, very long period of consolidation over here, with the price just recently breaking, or in the process of breaking the 20 period moving average over here, which also lining up with negative momentum, we broke these key low points at this point as well. So this all suggests that we could see the market actually wanting to build a little bit of momentum to the downside. And the question that I'm faced with now is, how deep of a retracement are we looking to get? Now, as it stands, I got one single position in at the moment. I am looking for a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a deeper pullback, and that's going to be when I add the second position in. But overall, what we're doing is we're looking for the price to potentially come all the way down and test these lows. So that is a bit of a swing trade that I could potentially take. As this, I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get there, but this could be a while. But as of the video, I'm just looking to kind of run it to at least to our S2 over here. That will be a decent day trade in and of itself. But it's just going to be a case of waiting and seeing how this particular market plans on moving. And as it stands, like I said, I'm looking for a bit of a pullback and then seeing the market kind of run further to the downside. But for the most part, guys, let me go ahead and get the account drawn up for you. Okay, so as you can see, you will be able to see we're in the position. I didn't put in any stop losses or take profits. I still have to do that. Um, but we will obviously do that off screen. So as you guys can see, there's some interesting things happening here with the CAD. So we just literally trying to get in on this run to the downside, and we're basically just waiting for the pullback. But up until that point comes, I'll go ahead and press pause and come back as soon as we get that pullback. If not, and we have the price running all the way down, we have a position in the market. So it's just going to be a case of waiting and seeing how this trade is going to play out. For now, let me go ahead and press pause, and I'll come back as soon as we have something more to report. Okay, guys, just back, and it looks like we are doing quite well in terms of the direction that our trade is taking. We're definitely in the right direction. So we in the green. We're swimming in the green. And as you guys can see, we have a 20 pip target, and we're targeting a 40 pip take profits. Just a case of waiting and seeing how this particular trade is going to play out. For the most part, guys, I think the overall potential of the market has definitely um, it definitely has the capacity to run even further down. But obviously, I'm going to cap my target from this point over here, purely because of the fact that I have a few other positions in that is already in motion, and so this is going to basically just add to that. So let me go ahead and get the account drawn up for you guys so you can see. At the moment, we're looking at about $51 in the green, and just a case of waiting and seeing how that's going to play out. But for now, I think we're still in a good place. I'm not necessarily in any position to, or in any hurry to manage the position in terms of reducing risk or moving stop losses to break even, as it's still a bit too early for that in the trades lifespan. So if we start to move further down, and then we can maybe consider something like that. For now, let me go ahead and press pause, and I'll come back as soon as we have something further to report. Hey guys, just back, and looks like we are not too far from our target. Essentially, one of the things I'm looking at right now is to see how does price get to our target. It is a shame really that we weren't able to get that second unit in, but be that as it may, you guys can see that we're very close to getting our target hit. So we're about 111, $112 in the green. So I'll just wait and see how this plays out. But for now, let me go ahead and press pause. Hey guys, just back, and looks like we literally missed my target by the skin of our teeth. You can see there, price came down all the way, only to literally miss uh, getting me out of this position. But for the most part, if I bring the account up, you guys will be able to see um, this is where we're running with now. And obviously, if we look at how close we were to the target, it just shows that the overall direction of the market was identified correctly, but it's going to take a while before we can actually exit this position. So I think it's just going to be a case of waiting and seeing how things play out. But what I will do is perhaps just reevaluate a few things, maybe even move to break even, and take all risk off the table, considering the fact that we were so close to getting taken out on a profitable day, but we're still in this position. So just for safekeeping, let's move over to break even. That way we protect the account itself, but we still keep our hand on the position itself. If price does in fact decide it wants to come way up, then I think it's just one of those things that we just have to, dust ourselves off with and say that had its run, we literally just miss it by the skin of our teeth. But with that being said, if price looks to us all the way, it's something we're gonna have to accept. So what I'll do now is I'll just move over to break even, and then we'll have to wait and see how things play out from there. Hey guys, just back, and looks like we eventually got all the way down to our target, and that was about 7 o'clock, sorry, 8 o'clock this evening, and so there's a good chance that we're going to be getting today's video uploaded tomorrow. But obviously, the trade has closed, and what I'll do now is I'll just go ahead and get a screenshot of the position. So go ahead and get that sorted. Okay. So over here, you guys can see that was the dollar CAD, and we obviously bought this pair, and this was all the way at 2 o'clock this afternoon, where we found the position, but we managed to close and hit target with $148 added to the account. So for today, it's been a relatively good day. Obviously, I'm going to holding on to a few other swing positions that I have in the background. But for now, I think we were able to see this trade through quite well. Essentially, one of the key reasons I took the position was to literally just trade the overall momentum of the market, since we had a very strong break of these levels of support over here, and I think we identified the accurate target. So there is a chance that the price may still want to pull back up a bit, but if that be the case, so be it. But for the most part, I think we're done with the dollar CAD for today. So guys, I really hope that this video was of value, that you were able to identify this position with me. But for the most part, I even hope that you enjoyed it to some degree. If you enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing. And if you know of anyone that might find value in today's video, also consider sharing it with them. Other than that, guys, I really hope that you have a brilliant week ahead, have a profitable week ahead, um, and I look forward to chatting to you all soon. Up until then, cheers and bye for now.